Hi lovelies, so this is a part 2 of this showing you my makeup. So it's been requested and I figured it would be a good idea to go through again and see if I can get rid of stuff. Usually my goal is to get rid of at least one thing from each department. The last video I got rid of an eyeliner, which I had plenty to begin with, so I could have gotten rid of a lot, but I'm just like so attached to my makeup, so I kind of feel like a hoarder in a way. But it's funny, it's just like I don't like keeping a lot of stuff, and I don't like a lot of stuff around me, but I still have stuff. So I'm kind of trying to declutter stuff. Try to get my brain to like, you don't need to keep everything. So I'm not a hoarder or anything. I just have a lot of stuff, but just like trying to get rid of stuff. So this is where I usually keep bronzers, foundation, eyeliners, etc. in here, but stuff that's more like a palette I've got in a different drawer. Like in the first video I did, the part 1, I did have a bronzing face palette in there, so let's see if I can get rid of one thing out of here. There's like stuff in here that I probably won't use. So here, this is a primer. Are they gonna go up or are they stop? Sorry if you hear noise in the background. Hopefully that's not gonna pick it up too badly, but this is a Glow Drops primer. And I got a vitamin C one through A1. I've been trying a lot of like vitamin C stuff. This one's supposed to be like a illuminating priming moisturizer. Vitamin C is good for priming, brightening. So I'm trying to give myself a little bit of glow. So I can actually wear this alone or under makeup. It's not really much of a smell, but I've not really used this much. So I've got 2 highlighters from Jurassic Park collection. Actually kind of forgot I had these. I know. I think I've ordered these in the brushes that I should have said my friend got me. I kind of wanted kind of a collection going on, and I do use a lot of highlighters, so I figured I could eventually use this up. This is a Jurassic Stomper. And this one is Missing T-Rex. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna pick up unless I have a light on. There we go. Usually if I'm facing this way, I'll have like a lock screen going on. Yeah, this is sparkly, but it's not like super bright like I have here. I'm using the Kat Von D eyeliner. It's the one that's, because I like to use her eyeliner like in the corner of my eye to match whatever I'm wearing. Next thing I got is a blush. Let's see. This is from e.l.f. I barely touched this. This might be good if I want to use for brow too, because it's not showing up bright on my hand. So I think this might be perfect for my use. If I can get around using it. Now this one, I love the feel of this. I had it for a while. This Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. If it'll focus. I think I just need a back grab so my camera don't have to focus on what's behind me. Don't know if that'll help or not. Oh, you can like beautiful. There you go. Don't know if you can see the bounce in that or not. But I love the feel of that. Maybe let's go one nose. And while I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna put my phone on silent because it kind of went off earlier. Okay, this is like a Ingrid Roach from A1. I do love the fact that this came in cardboard. And I'm so bad at giving it line up, but I really use red blush or anything. You know, just like a part of me wants to keep it, part of me don't. Because I've got like a red blush from Nightmare on Elm Street, the Freddy Krueger. I think I've got a red close to this. I've had this for a couple of years, but I barely touched it. And I'm always trying to get red out of my face. Usually with brush, I like to go for more of a browner colors. But it'd be cute if I was blushing all the way across my face, but personally I don't go for that look, or I don't think it looks cute on me. So I think this might be the one I'll get rid of, but I don't know who to give it to other than I think I'll give it to my friend, because I know she was using a red blush for something, but it was like a cream. Alright, so that's one gone, but I don't know what's better than that now. And this is kind of old, but I don't have a reason to keep this. But I did get wet face for this crap. Got a little red in it, but it's still good. I mean, I do cosplay every now and then, so since this does seem to still be good, I am gonna hold on to this. So I'm gonna open my boxes and see if I can find something to put in the cap, because I've got like boxes, cardboard boxes with makeup in it, so yeah. And I also got a white matte concealer, so this, excuse me, this can also be good for to my face white. But this also be great if you wanted to brighten up your eyes a bit. That's really what. So I can also use this as a wet face paint too. Since this is a lot newer. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands, and I'm gonna see if I can find something in one of my boxes to fill in this cap. Alright, so I didn't find anything small enough to fit where I have the A1 blush, so I found these two in a different section, and I figured I will make room for something out of the boxes. I will grab something out of the box and replace what I got out of that, if that makes sense, because it's kind of confusing me. But these are Powerpuff. I don't have the whole collection, I just have the blushes, and eyeshadow palette. But inside the boxes are super cute. I love keeping boxes, especially if they're cute like that. So this one is called Saving the World. It's a pressed powder. This one's more of a peachy orangey one. I can see myself going after this one more. So one thing you know is I do get a lot of ColourPop stuff. Kind of my favorite brand. This one is called Fighting Crime, I think. Yeah, this one's more of a dark pinky color. I don't really see me going for that much. So I'll figure out how to put these in here. I think I can put this and replace the blush. So this one I've used quite a bit, but you can't tell because it's a goldy color. I've got like a lot of gold eyeliners. So I'll put this in maybe pile. Like this one I plan on keeping, but it does have a gold highlight in it, and I've got a gold highlight in a Nightmare Before Christmas bag. So this one's kind of similar to Up Top, but not as bright. So this one is Alley Oop. They're made in the USA. Their distributor is in Los Angeles, California. So top is just pops up. Then you got a liquid blush or cream, and then there's a bronzer. So you got a lot of stuff in one, but it'll take up not much space. So that won't fit over. Alright. I do got a e.l.f. foundation. This is probably a little dark on me, but I need to. The last time I used it, I kind of mixed it with another foundation, and it turned out bad. But I really don't want to be buying another foundation right now. I don't use much of it. This one is a BB cream. It's a beauty benefit cream. This one's when Nikki sent me. Nikki Whispers ASMR. So I will be mentioning her a lot in my videos. So please go check her out and show her some love. If you do go to her channel, tell her I sent you. And this one is another primer. This bottle's a bit sparkly. Trying to get the camera focused and see if it picks it up. A little bit. So this one's good until March of 2025. I do like how a lot of Avon stuff that I get from Avon has a expiration date on it, so I think this might be the next thing I can focus on. But this doesn't have much instructions on it. So this is made in Korea, so no, Korea makes a lot of good beauty stuff. All the paint's coming off with this, but this is a ColourPop sticks, but I've not really used this much, but this would be something I would definitely go after. That's what it looks like before I blend it in. So I do believe this is very buildable if you want it kind of dark. I don't like a lot of stuff dark on my cheeks. So you do get a good amount. So this is all the way down, so you can tell I've not really used it much. And this is all the way up, so it's going to take me forever to even use this if I start using it. It don't have much of a smell to it. Right. So here is another foundation I have. I actually forgot about this. So this is one I got through Avon. And I do love how this looks on my face, but I am trying to use my older one up that I have, which is Maybelline. But you will see that once I go through that big. But this, the only thing I don't like about this though is it feels like a humongous concealer, and if I leave the lid, so yeah, I think once I go down here, it's all the way at the bottom. It's gonna drip. Open it up. Now, I can't remember how much this costs. Kind of wished it had a expiration date on it, because I know I had it for a little bit. But it still looked fine, so I'm keeping it. These two already showed. So I'm trying to figure out a way I can reorganize that too. And try to keep everything separated. Here. Pull this out. I'm gonna start with this. This is a eyeliner, and it looks like a strawberry. So it's kind of like a pinkish highlight. Yeah, I've not really went after this much, but this one here is kind of a yellowish. And this next one is Unicorn's Heart. There's also got one that's a dragon one that I want, but I'm trying to like slack off and say no. But this one's kind of glues undone, so to be careful with this. But it's kind of like a rainbow. So I'll hold on to this. It's like a pinky. So this one I know I'm going to keep because it's from Ulfra. I've got a couple of things from Ulfra, but this is also through Nikki Tutorials, so I don't know if she's worked with them. I got this in like a mystery bag, and I didn't realize this was from her until I started really looking at that. So this is kind of like a, I don't know if there's a name back here, but I don't see one. But I feel like this is more like a rosy code. Because I do see a little bit of a pink undertone, but camera's not gonna pick that up. I got no mom's nothing. Yeah, the hip dot's probably the brightest one here. And now it's picking up. You can see the hip dot one. So I think I might keep the hip top one, but I still got rid of one thing. This one I got through A1. But this one is very, very light. And it wants to fall out, apparently. So I don't want to keep this one. And it's sad that I'm getting rid of the A1 stuff and I sell A1. Right. Okay, found a place for my pair of girls. So I have a rainbow highlighter from Wet n Wild. I know these rainbow highlighters got popular through one seller on Etsy, and I wanted that highlighter. It was so pretty, but I never got to get it. But ever since then, I've seen duplicates of that, and I think I got another one that's in a smaller pan, and I'm just like, these ain't as pretty as the ones I've seen online, but I still keep this because I think it's very interesting. Then I got this white face powder. The main reason why I keep this in like this is because of the skull on it and because of the white face paint. This is one I got through Hot Topic. I am not a big fan of makeup through Hot Topic. I usually go there because of the clothes and the pop culture stuff. Back then, that's like the only place I know where to get like, I guess, coffee stuff. Alright. still trying to figure out how to organize everything. So I do got a purple eyeliner through Wet n Wild. It's not super dark or bright, but it's more glittery than anything. I also have a black eyeliner. This would also be good for kind of a flat eyeshadow. I can see this for a gothic look. Let's see here. This feels like a very light black for eyeshadow. Because I know a lot of gothics, when they're doing like OFAs, they do use black for right here. So I'm wondering if that's what they were targeting for when they were doing this collection. So this is like one thing I'm not gonna get rid of though. I love the gothic look, but I've never really done gothic makeup, but I really want to try. Okay, the next thing I have is eyeliners from Baby Bot. Their makeup is amazing. So they're handmade, and their location is in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And they are cruelty free, so that is like a plus. I got their eyeshadows and they're amazing. So this one is Pumpkin Spice. I think this one I brought with me to Salem when I went. So this got pretty close to the little home because we passed through Pennsylvania. So I can say I've been through Pennsylvania. I think next time we go to Salem, I think we're going to end up flying. A little quicker and a little cheaper, maybe. Quicker for sure. This one is called Cider. Even if I use this every day, I think this might last a good while. Here. That one's a little dark, but it's so pretty. It's almost like a bronzy color. I do have a, excuse me, a putty primer. I was trying to use this up for a little bit. Don't know if the camera's picking how much I've used, but there's a good little dip like right there. I think I had some in a tube and I gave it to someone else. I got it in one of the Ipsy things. Just like, I already got one in a little container. I don't need one in a tube. it's gonna basically do the same thing. And I really don't go through a lot of primer either. I think I'll go ahead and put this up. I think I'll still have a gap there, whether if stuff around or not. But I can move this over there. Look at what this one looks like. Watch it be a gold outliner. This is rather new too. It's rather new. Because this one here is also a eyeliner and it's from Lassie collection. I think it was their eyeshadow that I had, and this one is a eyeliner. It is a creamsicle. It is a darker color. This one's a little more orangey, so I'll keep a hold of this. This one here is my camera likes to cut off for like 25 minutes, but I was gonna show this one. I was saying this one is like a blush. And I have a couple sticks. This one is from e.l.f. This one I think is more like a multi-stick. So this one looks more like a highlighter brush. This one is a holographic rose portion. This one is more like a eyeliner. I wore this one yesterday. Got this one at Five Below. And this one I've had for a little while. This one's through Avon. I think I would more likely use this for a bronzing. This is more like a blushing nude. I just got a couple more things. This is a highlighter powder from Bobbi Brown. Yeah, I forgot I had this and I absolutely loved it. I used it a couple times. And I love how pretty it is, and I'm surprised how big it is. I don't remember how much it costs. I'm pretty sure that's pretty expensive. I got it in one of the subscriptions. Okay, there's some through Ulta Beauty that's $56. There's one that's bumping up on Amazon that's $24.89, and there's one for $40. So they're kind of bouncing all over the place. So the one off of Amazon, I kind of wonder if it's real or not, but from what I see, it's got good reviews. So it's kind of bouncing around. I got two blushes from The Lion King. I think this one is more like a highlighter. It's more like a dark gold highlighter. Revelation did a collection of The Lion King, so I ended up getting it. And this one, I think, is also a highlighter. This one's a little bit lighter. Okay, this one is from e.l.f. One's bronzing and the other one is a blush. I think I would use the bronzing more than the blush, but that's just me. Okay, the next one is a NARS collection. Yeah, I am not repeating what it says on the back. So, this is the shade I have in NARS. It is a pretty color. It's got like an orange glitter to it. Alright, so got a few more things to put back up. So this one is a Silk Protein Primer. So I've been getting a lot of primers about the Ipsy collection. Because it is going to take me a while to get through these primers. So this one is made in the USA. Lipstick. This one down at the bottom first. This is a Black Lap Primer base. It's for all skin types. So you can apply this on clean, moisturized skin. Use along for a natural bounce of light on the skin or under makeup to prep your skin for a flawless application AM and PM. I do love how a lot of these primers you can use by themselves. Now this one here is a blush. I was using this for a little bit. the liquid, so this is what the color is. It's gonna focus. There it goes. This is the lid that went onto, so it's not really matchy-matchy, but it's nice that you can have a thing here to stop it from coming out. It's like an on and off, so on, you can go through here, off. It's basically nothing's coming out of the tube. So this is a blush I'd definitely be buying again. And then the last but not least is this one. I think this is the first primer I got through this makeup subscription boxes. So it helps moisturize your skin, prep skin, blurs imperfection and pores, provides brighter skin tone, powered by 8 super blacks. I want to say super blocks essence, but this one down here. This has got 18 months expiration date on it. I've had it longer than that, but I've done a good job at least getting rid of 2 things. So I will look in my drawer over here and see if I got a small makeup bag I can part with, because I've got a friend that loves makeup too, so this will be nice for her to have. I'll have to warn her about that small one. And I do thank you for watching this clip. So there's gonna be a couple more clips of me showing you what makeup I have. So very excited for that. So